Julian Ryan, a 27-year-old father from Ingram, Texas, died a hero on July 4th after a desperate act to save his family from a deadly flash flood cost him his life. Around 4 a.m., Julian woke his fiancée, Christina Wilson, their two children, just 6 years old and 13 months, and his mother when he noticed floodwaters rapidly rising outside their trailer home near the Guadalupe River. Within minutes, water was inside, gushing through the bedroom door, creeping up their legs and triggering chaos. The family fought to keep the door shut, but the pressure of the water was overwhelming. They knew they were running out of time. As the trailer started to flood, Julian's instincts kicked in. With the exit blocked and the windows sealed shut, he punched through a window with his bare hand to create an escape route, but in doing so, he severed a major artery, nearly cutting his arm clean off. The blood loss was instant and severe. Despite the trauma, he ushered his fiancée, kids and mother to the roof of the trailer one by one, using the broken window he'd made for them. Christina called 911 in a panic, but help was nowhere nearby. First responders were overwhelmed by the scale of the flooding across Kerr County, and access roads were underwater. Trapped on the roof for hours, Julian's condition worsened. He lost so much blood that he became pale and weak, unable to move. In his final moments, he looked at his family and whispered, "I'm sorry, I'm not going to make it. I love y'all." Then he closed his eyes for the last time. His body was found after the water receded, and news of his heroic final moments shook the community. His mother-in-law, Pamela Baker, called him the ultimate sacrifice. His sister, Connie Salas, said he died as a hero, with his mother by his side as he passed. Christina said he was always helping people. That's who he was. And now she's left to raise their two children without the man who gave his life to save them. A GoFundMe started for the family has already raised over $90 and zero, with people across the country touched by Julian's bravery. His story comes in the wake of one of the deadliest floods Texas has seen in decades. The flash floods that struck on July 4th brought more than 6 inches of rain in just a few hours, sending the Guadalupe River surging over 22 feet in some areas. The National Weather Service had issued life-threatening flood warnings starting July 20, but residents in affected areas like Ingram and Kerrville said they never received evacuation alerts in time. Many, like the Ryan family, were caught completely off guard. As of today, the death toll has surpassed 120 in central Texas, with dozens still missing. One of the hardest-hit areas was Camp Mystic, where floodwaters tore through dorms filled with sleeping children. At least 40 campers are still unaccounted for. Helicopters, boats, and more than 700 volunteers have joined in the search, with support from groups like the U.S. Coast Guard, Samaritan's Purse, and World Central Kitchen. The community is banding together, but the grief is raw. Residents are now demanding answers. Why weren't there sirens? Why did the county's coded system fail to alert people in time? Why were some families told to shelter in place instead of evacuating? County officials say an investigation is underway, but for the families who lost everything, it's too little, too late. Julian's story stands out as a gut-wrenching symbol of love and sacrifice. He wasn't famous, but his final act echoes louder than any headline. A father, a partner, a son-in-law, he gave everything to make sure his family lived. And in doing so, he became a legend in his own right. His name will be remembered not just by those he saved, but by thousands of strangers who now know what real heroism looks like. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.